What up? What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mode J. Hey, if the stream cuts out, just know we'll be back. But it looks like we might have some, saying, looks like FX might be fucking with your boy today. Let me see something. They talking about content ID claims. They always trying to do something to your boy. It's Wednesday. We just trying to talk about the finale. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. Oh, man, I didn't even know I was streaming this to the Mo. Let me cut that one off. Hold on. No, well, fuck it. We'll let it roll. All right, what up? What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Modai J. This is the finale of Shogun. Now, it's been a wonderful 10 weeks. This is probably one of the best shows I've seen on television so far, with this probably being one of the weakest episodes, but they had to come to an end some way, somehow. I gave this episode, production was great, storyline was good, but we ain't getting no action. We ain't getting no action. We did get to second somebody, but we didn't get no action. We ain't getting no pillow. Ah, man, this is probably the lowest rated episode I've seen, man. It was kind of devastating watching it. I low-key had a little tear. I low-key had like a little tear coming down, like, no, why are they doing this to us? After all we've been through 10 weeks, and this is how they're going to end it? This is how they're going to end it? With our boy riding off into the sunset, Fiji becoming a nun? I wanted to see crimson sky. I wanted to see blood, sweat, tears, bodies. I wanted to see cannons. I wanted to see everything. I wanted to see it all. I said, they can't give me a 6.5 or 7 for the finale. But I guess Yoshii really is the smartest guy in the world, man. He figured out there was only one way to make this happen. And I got to sacrifice everybody, but I'm sacrificing everybody for the bigger good of the village. Now, this recap is going to be short. I mean, we'll probably talk about the season overall, because if I was to just give you a brief overview, if you would ask me, Mo, what happened in the finale? Man, they buried Lady Maria. They let the agent go. The agent's pillow became a nun. Yoshii unalived the guy, and his plan worked. He said, I got 14 million ways in my mind, but there's only one way that we can win. There's only one way that we can win. And it worked out. Oh, man. Damn, man. I was expecting to see some war. We even seen Puntero become a good guy. I said, what? A good guy? A good guy? Why you gotta be a good guy? He's supposed to. The last thing we're supposed to see him do is say, you fucked my wife, and cut that nigga head off. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. My name is Modai J. This is the finale of Shogun. I hate to see it go. It was a hell of a season, though. Very different. Very different. I said we were going to cover it. I know I missed 3 weeks, 6, 7, 8, but we covered 6, 7, 8 last week on episode 9. Man. I mean, we got an earthquake. If there's an earthquake count, I mean, we had an earthquake, but I'm trying to think, what else did we have? I mean, what else did we have? Uh-oh. We got a special guest watching us, you know what I'm saying? It's their first time being in here. What up? You know what I'm saying? I see you. What up? What up? What up? You don't know what we talk about. This is Shogun. This is some whoop nigga ass shit right here. You might not know nothing about this, but this is a dream of a dream. Now let's go ahead and start this from the beginning. Get this thing cracking. Get on out of here, man. It's been a good run. It's been a good run. Are you Drake? Man, ain't that bitch ass nigga Drake.
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom. I'm really like that.
She died last week, though. Oh, I mean, they were holding her, but she died last week. Let's see. All right, let's start it from the beginning. So I guess, are these his? Well, they gotta be his kids. He can't have grandkids if he ain't got kids. So it's a guy, Percy and Nigel. These are his kids' name. These are kids' name, Nigel. They're like, oh man, what's up with that sword, man? What's up with that sword? Now, I don't know if maybe the story got mixed up in translation, because the kids think that this sword has a chip in it because he had to fight off a whole village of savages. Little do we know, this sword is from a disgraced father This sword got no bodies. This sword was just some shit that me and you can go pick up from Walmart. If we want to go get some swords, some decorative pieces, we can go down to Walmart right now. We could go down to, I don't even know where they sell swords at, but I guess we can go down to the ninja shop. If you got a ninja shop in your city, go down there and you can get you one of these. Now, they're not going to be legendary. They're not going to have any real history behind them. They're not going to be swords that are, you know, saying blessed by the Lord. They're just gonna be some regular shit. Now, the whole time the kids think, oh man, he was fighting off some savages, not knowing that the whole time this man done brought famine, he done brought disease over here. He was actually the enemy. See, I can talk about what we done already seen because this is in the future, but we got to go back to the past because we can't tell the future to a dead man. But that's what we found out when we got rid of the old backstabber. But anyway, now y'all think this was a dream. Y'all think this was a dream. I'm telling y'all what really happened. Y'all think this is a dream. This is what really happened. This is what really happened. See, a dream is a dream. It's reality when I tell the truth. You know what I mean? Now the kids are, they need to fought off some savages. Now these kids, they from the UK. And shout out to the UK, man. I love it over there, but I'll never wear one of these blouses or whatever they got on. Someone tell me what these tops are called, the George Washingtons. What are these George Washington tops called? That's what I need to know. This is what the British were wearing when they came over here, and we when we fought the British in the war. This is what they came over on, but they just had red. They just had red coats on top of it. We whooped the hell out of them, but that's neither here nor there. But in the bed, we have a real savage. Now, this is Blackthorn. This is years and years and years after what allegedly happened, because some people say it's a dream. I say it's a false reality. We'll never know. We'll never know. But our guest said that they're called waistcoats. These are called waistcoats. Let me see what the hell is a waistcoat. British waistcoats. No, this ain't no waistcoats. I guess I gotta put old-fashioned waistcoat. British old-fashioned whatever this shit is. This is what they be wearing to court. When they go to court, this is what they be wearing, and they be having them wigs on their head too. Hear ye, hear ye. All right, anyway, we got the savage, the barbarian in the bed. He's waking up from a dream, a deep dream. Man, look at this dude. This nigga's suffering. What do y'all think he went through to get to this point? Like, you had to see some crazy things in your life in order to get to this point where you're like, man, it's kind of tough out here because this dude looks like a zombie, man. He looks like a zombie. Anyway, he waking up and he got his rosary in his hand. But let's take it back. Let's take it back. If you remember, he got glaucoma now. That nigga got gonorrhea in the eye. I don't know what he got. I don't know what he got. Hey, check your DM, Eric. I got you. But if you remember last week, Lady Maria, see, we're speaking English right now because she gone. Lady Maria, aka Miracle. She sacrificed herself. She was supposed to be getting away and going back, but they didn't let her go. She was held hostage, even though they said she wasn't. So she sacrificed herself. And she did something that a lot of us wouldn't do. She got in front of the door. They blew the door up. They blew the door up and blew her ass up. I'm talking about sent her away. I'm talking about dismemberment. I'm talking about hip bone there, thigh bone there, forearm there, 3 little pinkies over here. Oh, they tore up. We got backstabbing Bushigi over here talking about, oh, his ears is fucked. You got the women in here talking about, oh, let it mark up. Let it mark up. Why? Because she was the last hope. Remember, she stood up to the council. She was supposed to be untouchable. And technically she was. Everyone died around her, but she sacrificed herself. She sacrificed herself for the better good. Now, Kendall said that was the Crimson Sky, but if you remember, Lord Yoshii Toranaga did tell her back in episode 8, are you ready to do your job? Like, now I ain't gonna lie to you. Lord Yoshii would have came up to me, Mo, you ready to do your job? I would have gave him the proper bow and been like, man, I ain't trying to do this shit, nigga. Sacrifice, nigga. When I think of sacrifice, I'm thinking, all right, look, I'm gonna sacrifice my weekend going out by staying inside and cutting up some, some videos so I can get 3 shorts, to upload a day. When I'm thinking sacrifice, okay, I'll skip lunch today so we can get the work done. I'm sacrificing my personal time to get the work done. When I think sacrifice, I'm thinking I'm gonna let everyone go through the door first and make sure that everyone's safe and sacrifice myself and make sure I'm the last person before the bees come and sting or a dog is chasing. I'm gonna make sure the kids are getting in first. I'm gonna sacrifice myself. Now, I'm not thinking sacrifice blowing myself up, pause on the blowing, especially on myself. I'm not thinking sacrifice getting killed for the greater good. I'm not thinking sacrifice myself for the village in the sense that I got to be unalived. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, man. When I think sacrifice, I'm thinking the little things. You know what I mean? Me and Bay, we out eating. I'm thinking she might reach over, grab something off my plate. I'm like, okay, that's a sacrifice. I wanted it, but I'm gonna sacrifice it because I fuck with you. I'm not thinking Lord Yoshi telling me to go sacrifice myself. Like, hey, nigga, do what you gotta do. I don't know if that's a sacrifice. I know this is 1600. There's a thing called loyalty, but I'm loyal. I'm loyal. The only thing about my loyalty is when you tell me to start doing these sacrifices, I can. It's both of us. It got to be. It takes 2 of us. Now I'm loyal. We like this, but when you start talking about Crimson Sky, Mo, go in there, sacrifice yourself for the village. I'm looking around the village. I'm like, I don't fuck with all these people. We gotta take that. All right. Now with this 2, we gotta do this shit together, Lord Yoshi. Lord Yoshi is chilling in the woods. We ain't seen Lord Yoshi. He still got what? 23 days left of grieving his son. Lord Yoshi is out there kicking it, doing Lord knows what. Whole time we ain't here. Shit crazy. That's another sacrifice. Now, all right. She's in here. He starts giving a prayer, Our Father. I don't know what to say. Thank you for giving her the will to sacrifice herself for all of us. Lord, I just want you to lay Lady Maria down and know that she went out like a true champion. Lord, I just want to bless you for letting me wake up and live another day. My ears. Oh, man. My ears are just a ringing. But Lord, I really want to thank you for guiding me across the 7 seas to even get here. It's an honor to be here. Lord, I just hope that you can get me out of here safely so I can return back to my vessel and get on my ship and go on home and live a prosperous life. Lord, I just want you to know, even though I did a little sin here, even though I laid my head on a couple of pillows, I just want you to know, Lord, that Lady Maria, she was a good one. We don't get a lot like that. I know it was a future for her and I, but Lord, I just want you to bless this body. And I just want you to guide me up out of here. I want you to take me to the promised land. Take me to another place. Take me home. That's what I want, Lord. And I also want some fried catfish. I take some fried catfish on the way out of here with some nice water and some bamboo, partly chilled. But Lord, just thank you for sacrificing these bodies. Damn. Amen. Everybody's in there. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Why? She was supposed to happen to her. Whole time, Lord Yoshi's out here just chilling. Now, you know Lord Yoshi's my favorite character on here. I fuck with Yoshi. That's my dog. You know what I mean? Yoshi's gonna figure it out one way or another. What? Sir, news from the underground. Now, while this is going on, the council and Lord Ishidu's been having this plan in the back of his mind since episode 1. So we already knew what Ishidu was on, and we know what Yoshi was on. They had told us that Yoshi was the smartest, and he's been planning this since the very beginning. I'm talking about since he was a young boy, and he's second. Oh boy, it wasn't a clean hit, but he did that. Now, the council, they're over here, and Ishidu's talking about going to war. Now, the move that this brother did, that is a move, like, this is a 1600, so this isn't a pause move. But the way that nigga set up and then crawl over there on his knees, pause on the crawling, especially on the knees, that nigga got up over there. I said, how the hell did he do that? I think I can pull that move off. Y'all think I can pull that move off? Go from sitting Indian style, go up and then take 3 steps forward. I think I can pull that move off. I need to have that move in my arsenal. That's a move you need to have in your arsenal. Imagine, just hear me out. You just kicking it. You trying to impress the lady you with. Y'all having a little picnic. Y'all outside. You know what I'm saying? You taking the cheap route on a date. You know what I'm saying? You taking the route that you see women say that they gonna like. You planned a pretty picnic, but you couldn't predict the weather. But you go out and you had that picnic. You put your blanket down. You got your little picnic basket like Yogi Bear. You put that down. You got your drinks in there. You got a little bit of weed in there. You got your drink in there. You got some food. And say the wind starts to pick up a little bit. And say the paper towels start to blow over. But you don't want to get up. You already sitting Indian style. Now you go up. You sit up like this. And then you just scoot over there and pick up the napkins. That is a move. Let's see. Because I was watching this at work, and I said, I might be able to do that. Let me see. But only he did it sideways. He was going sideways with it. He was moving quick, too. He was moving quick. Imagine you seen, like, you watching a zombie movie, and you know, like, they didn't cut the legs off. They didn't cut the legs off the zombie, and the zombie chasing after you. Just on its knees going after you. Like, oh, shit, nigga. The fuck is this shit? Damn, that nigga got up, though. That was smooth. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, that was nice. Look, even this dude is like, nigga, what kind of sorcery is that? What kind of move is this? Nigga said, I ain't seen this move since 1509. I ain't seen this move since 1509. What the hell's going on here? That nigga's like, oh shit. He's like, here's a letter. Here's a letter. He said, what this letter say? What the letter say, y'all? What the letter say? He said, hold on. I got a letter. My brother sent that shit. Hold on. Ishidu, hold on. I got the letter. Come on, damn. They're preparing for war. You don't know Yoshi. He's preparing for war. He ain't turned himself in. He's still grieving. He's preparing for war. I got the paperwork right here. So he's looking at it like, oh, hell no. Fuck that. He's supposed to surrender by now. Everybody's looking around. I'm over there in the corner because I'm, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'll get to that a little bit later. I used to be a samurai, but I had to change my name. So I used to be called Moses, but I had to change my name to Mo because they put me up undercover. But you know that it is what it is. But he's looking at that like, oh, hell no. It's inevitable. We going to war. Let's all vote on it. But before they vote, we get us a little trimmer. The fuck was that? It's an earthquake. An earthquake. The last time an earthquake happened, it was bad news. So they don't even get a vote on this. Ishido just says, hey, it's inevitable that we're going to war. And everyone just said inevitable. And he counted that as a vote. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not saying I'm voting for it. I'm just agreeing that it's inevitable that we're going to go to war. But once everyone said that, Ishido was like, nigga, put that shit in the book. That's a vote. Hey, thank you, Sharon, for that $2 super sticker. But everyone would just, he was like, all right, we're going to take a vote. We got to vote on going to war. And everybody was like, it's inevitable. He said, oh, well, there you go. That's a vote. Like, wait a minute. No, we're just agreeing that it's inevitable, but we don't agree to go to war. Like, all in favor of war say inevitable? No, you say all in favor of war say aye. But this nigga Ishido just said, all right, everybody in the chat, everyone in the chat, press a 1 if we think the war is inevitable. Put a 1 in the chat right now if you think that Ishido wants to go to war. What the heck? Oh, Nicole put 1. That means everybody agrees. It's inevitable. We're going to war. Now, she in the back. Now, you got to remember, her son is the heir. Now, we need his banner to fly. If not, then everything Ishido's doing, it don't even matter. Because without the heir backing, and this is why he wanted to marry her. Because if he married her, he'd technically become the boy's father and he'd be overseeing the heir. But she knew not. She knew not. She like, hell no. She knew not. Nigga, I'm not giving you that kind of power. That's like me coming in there. Hey, what's up, girl? What's up, girl? You know what I'm saying? I know. You the heir's mother and all, you know what I'm saying? I'm Ishido. I'm big dog over the council. But right now, I don't know if you heard or not, but we technically can't vote, but we can vote. But we can't vote, but we can vote. It's weird. Like we can call votes, but unless we got a banner flying over us, we really can't do nothing. I mean, we got the 5 armies, but with me being the top dog, you know, I'm gonna need you with the heir. You know what I'm saying? So for her, she like, nah, we ain't doing this. Because you got to remember, her and Lady Maria, they were actually pretty cool growing up. They just went separate ways because she ended up kind of, you know what? It's kind of the same thing in House of the Dragons with the Targaryens. Remember how that went? The Targaryens and the old crooked guy. I forgot what the name was. Team Black. Was it Black and Green or Green and Red? I can't remember all their names. You know, it's just too many names. Any name with more than 2 or 3 syllables, I just forget all about it. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, the ugly, burnt up dude, he was like, man, before we do all of this shit, man, we got to give Miracle, we got to give Marco a proper burial, a Christian one at that. Wait a minute. Sorry, Nicole. I forgot, Nicole. I apologize. Nicole's vote doesn't count. I forgot. I don't make the rules. I forgot we in the 1600s. Nicole's vote doesn't count. And it looks like Eric is the only other male in here. So Eric's vote is the only vote that counts. I'm sorry if you voted on that. We got a district. I'm sorry, but you don't get a vote at the council. I don't make the rules. This is what they wrote. This is how it was in the 1600s. This is Japanese culture. I'm sorry, Nicole, for even soliciting your vote. I apologize. That's on me. I forgot where we were. I forgot what time it was. That's on me. I apologize. No, that ain't on me, man. I didn't make these rules. Y'all know that. If it was up to me, we'd all get a vote. But then again, wait a minute. Eric, you don't get a vote either. Niggas don't get votes either. Eric, you don't get a vote either. Damn, I forgot, Eric. You don't get a vote either. I guess none of us get a vote tonight. Niggas, women, we just ain't getting we just here today. We just here on behalf of the council. We ain't with the council. We on behalf of the council. We here to just make sure that the votes are good. Damn. I forgot all about that. I forgot to go look in the mirror and forgot who I was. You know, I'm over here. I did the little get up and I'm thinking I'm part of the council. Oh, my bad. I just spoke out of turn. Now, Backstabber's over here. His ears are just a ringing like he was in the episode of Saving Private Ryan. He done got blown up. He like, shit. Now, you got to understand, in the back of his mind, he's really contemplating like, man, what the hell is the next move, bro? Because he's fucked up in the game. No matter which way he goes, death is imminent. Now, they're talking about he was supposed to get that spot on the council. But what I was thinking when old boy came and told him, he was like, hey, after all of this is done, you'll get to be on the council. But how is he going to be on the council when there's only 5 members and Yoshi's brother is the 5th member now? They're definitely not about to let this guy get up there. Yabushi ain't about to get. You're not about to be on the council. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should know there's no council for you, man. They're using you. It's one thing to sit Indian style. It's another to have this look on your face. When you have this look on your face, we still don't trust you. We still don't trust you. He talking about, man, it's a catfish out there. He's like, nigga, ain't no catfish in that pond. But he's saying last time that there was an earthquake, that was a sign when Takeo was trying to go to war with Lord Toranaga. It didn't end well. He's looking for a catfish because hey, yeah, man, he got CTE. Man, he probably got a concussion. He got a memory loss. I don't know. He's all the way messed up. He looking for a catfish in this little pond, and this is just a pond that you get your feet wet in. Yeah, he was gonna take Toranaga's place in the village, but man, that ain't no power. The council's still gonna be over you. That's why I was saying, like, you're not gonna be in the council. You know what I mean? I know he's gonna be in charge of the village, but I'm saying, like, the bigger picture is you want to get on the council. You don't want to just be over a village because you really don't. I mean, yeah, you'll be lord of the village, but man, you really ain't got no power. Look what they doing to Yoshi, and he was in the council. I don't know, man. It's just a weird time. I think I would just want to be a fisherman. I'd just be a fisherman. My only job is to go out there and fish, bro. They wouldn't even question. Is he the Mo? Nah, hell no. That nigga Mo don't say nothing to nobody. The only thing Mo do is go to work. I get on the boat. I go catch 10, 15 fish a day. I come home. I take my little silver. I give let's say I make 10 silver a month. I give the family 4 silver. I keep 6 to myself. Every other week I go down to I go down to the house and I spend, out of that 6 silver, I spend 4 silver. That's 1 a week. I go spend 1 silver a week over at the house. Y'all know what house I'm talking about. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna live a modest life. I give the family 4 silver. I keep 6. I use 4 silver to go down to the house, 1 a week, and the other 2 I got just to keep in my pocket in case I gotta buy something on the street or something. You know, I might need a new sword one day. I might need a lantern. Exactly. Nicole know what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Be damn. I'm out here with these fish all day, making sure the village is eating. I'm about to go. Yeah, I'm about to go make sure that I'm eating. Everybody eat. Fuck around me, like Meech said. I'm getting money. You getting money. I'm getting girls. You getting girls. But I'm gonna go down to that house once a week. Thursday nights are my night. You know what I mean? A Thursday night is my night. Thursday night, I get off that boat probably about 4:45-ish. I gut up the fish about 5:30, 6 o'clock. I get done. I go to the little pond, get my feet wet, wash up a little bit, put me on a new little robe, and I'm skipping down. I'm going in there, flipping that coin to them. They already know what time it is. That thing hit the table, and I'm spinning around like this. I'm picking them like this. You tonight. I'll be back next week. I'm reading up you next week. Next. Hell yeah. I already know it. Man, please. Don't let, well, they didn't celebrate. Well, they are Christians, so they celebrate Easter. Oh, don't let Easter roll around. Don't let Easter roll around. I might spend that last 2, spend the whole 6 this month. All right. Now, Yoshii is out here. He's just living the life. He's letting the falcon go. He let the falcon go. It flies off. Have many daughters. Basically, it's looking like this might be the end because at this point, Yoshii doesn't. He had a plan, but he knows it's inevitable. They got to go to war. They don't have enough people. Now, we don't get the letter until a little bit later on. So at this point, it was kind of like, all right, where are we at? Did I see King Charles III on Easter? I don't even know who the fuck King Charles is. Wait, is that the king now? I didn't know he was a third. Oh, I'm waiting. I think in August they come out with the new bills. I want to get the new bills with the king on it. I gotta go over there. But yeah, I don't know who King Charles III is. And I'm not in the UK. We don't have no king. I'm in Germany. We don't have a king over here. We got a president. Bear many daughters. Now finally, our hero. He used to be Hot Tomato, but now they got rid of him. Now he's just aging. He's the barbarian. And he's finally waking up. They like, hey, I don't know if you remember or not, but Lady Maria, she gone. So they wake him up and say, hey, you free to go. We're going to escort you back. Now, you have to remember he's hesitant because the last time he got escorted from the castle in Osaka back to the village, they set him up in the woods. Remember? He was walking with her and they had the flame throwing bow and arrows. Oh, shit. It's one thing to get hit with a bow and arrow, but imagine getting hit with a bow and arrow that's on fire, nigga. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. So he comes outside and he's looking around like, wait a minute, what is this? This looks like a damn setup. This don't look like anything I'm really trying to. I don't see. I'm paranoid now. In regular life, just me walking around, I'm always thinking, no matter what, someone's trying to set me up. I don't know why my brain operates like that, but every time I do something, I'm thinking somebody's trying to set me up. Say if even like if I'm at work. If I'm at work and they say, "Hey, you need to go over here and do such and such," I'm thinking, what do I need to go over there for? Why can't they send me whatever information I need to do? I'm always thinking that's a setup. That was one thing that went along with my depression and anxiety when I was telling my counselor about that. I was like, man, every time a supervisor would come to my office, 'cause I used to have my own office. I used to be big time. Back in the day, I used to be big time. When I was in the military, well, I wasn't really big time. I was low ranking, but I was big time the way I act. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, I was an expert. You know what I mean? I was the best. I ain't going to lie to you. I was one of the best to do it. You know what I mean? One of the best. One of the best to do it. That's what that plaque right there say. Nigga, we go miss your expertise. Don Julio. De Jesus. El Jefe. That's what they used to call me at work. I was the real deal. That's what that is right there. I was the real deal. Well, one, because I was older than everybody, but two, I just knew my job. You may think I'm an ignorant nigga. You may think I talk with a little bit of slang, but guess what? I can count. I can kind of read. You know what I mean? But I can do calculations quick on my head. And I can help identify chemicals and shit. So that's why I was good at what I did. But I used to always think it was a setup. They come to my office, they knock on my door. The first thing I'm thinking, what the fuck did I do? I'm trying to scan through my head. What fucked up shit did I do this week that I could be getting in trouble for? Was it serious enough for paperwork? Was it serious enough for jail time? And then it might just be, hey, could you go down to the equipment room and see if we got such or such? But that's just the way people's brains operate. You always think it's either the worst or the best, but it's usually in the middle. Now, Blackthorn's been going through everything. They just blew up a building. We just had the motherfucking Shinobis come through, kicking through doors, whooping niggas' asses, trying to take him out. So now they talk about, we're going to escort you back to the village. Blackthorn is like, oh, hell no. This is how they got my daddy. This is how they got my daddy up and out of here. And I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute. When did niggas start escorting in red? You know what I mean? He's looking like, wait a minute, why? Since when did y'all start escorting people with this red on? This is clean though. Now this is real clean right here. If I had to choose one, yeah, I'd probably get this one with the vest on it. Yeah, this is nice here. They're like, all right, we're gonna escort you through the woods. Now, Agent, he's talking to father's son. Yeah, you got father, and you got father, son. And he's basically telling them, you don't know Lord Yoshii. I've been around him long enough to know that he's not about to surrender. Now, come to find out that Lady Maria's last wish was to make sure that he was all right. Now, initially, the plan was to set him up. But father's son is here protecting him because even he knows, he's like, wait a minute, this is where you guys came to kill me? Because last time y'all tried to set me up in the woods. And father's son, he admits, he says, listen, yeah, they were supposed to kill you. They were supposed to kill you. But she asked the church to spare your life. Ask the church to spare your life. And I'm like, oh, damn, man. Damn. Sheesh. I tell you one thing. As soon as father son told me that, y'all don't even know what goes on in my mind. I would have been walking, father son would have said, yeah, they were supposed to what? As soon as he said that, what would y'all have done if father son told you that they were supposed to kill you, but he spared you? What's the first thing going to your mind? Are you relieved? Like, oh. Oh man. Because in my mind, I'm thinking the first thing that crossed my mind was like, man, I already know this is about to get ugly. Some way, somehow, this is about to get ugly. And before before he even said something like they were supposed to kill you, you would have just seen me pull this motherfucker. I would have had this to father son's neck. They're gonna do what? Back up. All of you back up, I'll do it. I'm a crazy motherfucker, man. I'm a crazy mother. Back up. Back up. I say I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh, I'll do it. I promise I will. Put the swords down. Put them down now. Put them down. Yeah. Put them down. Put them. Yeah, hey, little one. Look. Hey. Easy. Put them down easily. Take a step back. Take a step back. Father, son would have said, no, she put in the word. Shut up. No more talking. I do all the talking. Tried to set me up, huh? Thought I wasn't going to make it out this motherfucker, huh? You probably wondering where'd I get this blade from, huh? Didn't you? Didn't you? Yeah. Well, I keep one on me. You motherfuckers ain't keeping me. Back up, I say, hey. Take the robe off. What you got under there? You guys turn around. Tell them to turn around and take 100 paces in opposite direction. Turn around. And we're going to go this way. You're going to tell them that we escaped. Don't you come looking for us either. Tell them. Tell them, I said. You know, I'm trying to tell you. She put in a word. I'm protecting you. We're escorting you to the harbor. Oh, no, that sounds like some trickery there, father, son. Your father, he was trying to kill me before. I don't believe you. I can't take your word. Trust me. I'm trying to tell you the truth. Blackthorn, don't do this. This would be the biggest mistake you could ever make. Oh, it's a big mistake, huh? Now it's a mistake. But when you were trying to set me up and kill me, it wasn't a mistake. I'm trying to tell you, it's not a mistake. It was her last will to spare you from the church. I said, oh, yeah. Well, that doesn't sound like anything she would say because we were supposed to pillow before she was unalive, but we didn't get the pillow, so I think you're lying. Oh, no, trust me. I'm telling you the truth. The Lord said I cannot tell a lie. Come on, agent. Please, let me go. I got to make it home tonight. Oh, you're going to make it home, but you might not make it home alive. You're going to be in a box tonight. Come on, agent. Please. Hey, put the sword down. If it is your wish, then I will make sure that you get home personally. I will escort you. Oh, yeah. Well, if that was the case, why did we need anyone to escort us? Ishidu should have said we were good to go. We should have had a hall pass. But last night, the shinobis came through. I didn't have anything to do with that. It's the backstabber. There's a mole in your camp. Lord Toranaga doesn't know yet, but you guys are going to find out pretty soon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet we will. But I'm going to have to do this because I just don't trust you, father, son. Oh, come on, please. Please. I've only been good to you. It was my father that was lying about the book. He was the one that said you was a pirate. I was the one that said, there's no truth to that book, father. I was the one that said, give him some time. I told to Lord Toranaga and told him, you wasn't a pirate. Oh, yeah. Well, then, why am I in this place, huh? Why have they been holding me hostage for the last 10 episodes? I can't answer that question. All I know is the Lord's blessing you to get out of here, and we're going to escort you. I promise you. We're going to let you live. All right, if I take this down, father, son, I will hunt you in hell if you lie to me. I know, I promise you. I promise you we're escorting you. We're going to get you out of here, okay? It was her last wish. And I know how close you two were. And I heard the rumors about a potential affair. You know, I was wondering why Montero didn't like you. But trust me, we'll escort you. We'll get you out of here. All right, I'm going to drop this blade, but don't you pull any fast ones. Because I promise you, father, son, I'm on your ass. This is 1600. I ain't got to say pause. I'm on your ass. It's going to be hand booty all around this motherfucker. I promise you that. All right. Tell them I surrender. All right. I'm putting the blade down. I'm putting the blade down. I'm putting the blade down. All right, cut. All right, we got out that gym. Now I thought we were gonna get killed. Now I told you from when we left the castle in Osaka, I thought we was about to be set up. So that's why I brought the blade with me. I brought the blade with me. You never know what could be going down. You never know what can happen. So you got to always keep a weapon with you at all times. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I know it's only like 10 of us in here tonight. Don't nobody really watch Shogun. But one thing about me, I'm going to put a fucking show on. I'm going to tell you the story behind the story. I'm going to tell you what really happens. Is this just a dream? If this is a dream, oh, I'm turning that dream up. If this is a dream, oh, you better believe I fought off 45 savages this day. I put the damn father son in the headlock. They came over. I picked up one of the swords. I had a sword fight with 3 of them. Stabbed 2 of them. Oh man, if this is a dream, let me tell you something. This is gonna be the best dream y'all ever heard. Unfortunately, all my stories are verifiable, so I can't really make them too far-fetched. So I got to give you the real deal. But if this is a dream, oh man, I'm a trust me. I'm gonna give you a dream. But anyway, they escort him out of here, and he realizes that damn, she was really looking out for me. He gets out here to the dock, and he's looking like, damn, this is where Montero was over here whooping niggas' asses. We thought he died. Now we get to see Oshiba. Oshiba in the nah, see, y'all think it's a dream. I'm telling man, I seen the director's cut. Y'all be thinking I'm bullsnigging, but nah, not tonight, man. I seen the director's cut. I was watching it earlier. Now we see Oshiba, and now she's talking to the air, and he's like, "Mother, what is a branch with no leaves?" She's like, "Oh, that is a poem from my good friend." He said, "Oh, the one that we just buried." He said, "Yes, she was a good friend of mine, Lady Maria." Mm-mm-mm. But it's up to us to finish this poem. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this song. Um, my mom used to sing it all the time by Aretha Franklin. She said, "Let's finish the lyrics." She said, "A flower is a flower. A flower is a flower because it falls." What does that mean, y'all? A flower is a flower because it falls. What does that mean? Someone break that down for me, or I had to come up with my own interpretation. And you know, when I give my interpretations, sometimes it's dead on. But there was a song by Aretha Franklin my mama used to sing. It was actually a pretty good song. It said, "'Cause a rose is still a rose. Baby girl, you're still a flower. He can't leave you and then take you, make you, and then break you. Darling, you hold the power." What y'all know about that song? But she's telling the air. Remember, we ain't really seen too much of him, but he's next in line. He's Takeo's son. He's the real deal. He's the champion. There you go, Nicole. No, see, me and Nicole, we connect on a spiritual and musical level. You know what I mean? Y'all might be too young for the stuff that me and her relate to, but hey, that was a good song. You hold the power is what I'm saying. Is what I'm saying. But she's like, well, wait. If Mirko passed and we were good friends, she comes up with an idea. But you already know she was never really fucking with Ishidu like that, to the point where, you know what I'm saying, she turned down the marriage, she turned down holding the power. And he was like, well, okay, cool. Now, what did you guys start to see about our backstabbing friend here? What did you start to see about our backstabbing friend? Now, when they were heading back, Yabushigi, he knows that he's been fucking up. He knows that he's going to be exposed eventually. So he's doing the same. He's like, listen, hey, barbarian, what's your country called? England. And have y'all noticed? Did y'all notice within one episode, Blackthorn, his Japanese became very, very good? Like, from last week where he was trying to figure out what the hell people are saying, this dude is putting together sentences now. I mean, I know he was asleep for a day or two, but I guess it knocked some Japanese into him. He's understanding the language. He talking about, hey, man, teach me how to dive, man, like you did Lord Toranaga. Teach me how to dive, man. Take me back to your country. He ain't trying to go back because he already knows what waits. You know what I'm saying? It's inevitable. It's inevitable, y'all. He's like, man, no, teach me how to dive. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Like, you hitting that Dougie. Look at the ladies up here. You know they looking like, man, this dude always on some bullsnick. Exactly, Nicole. He already knew that sword was waiting on him. It's ugly, man. He ain't got nothing that he can do. He's done. But as they rocking off, we see that the boat is gone. Now, the whole time, Blackthorn's been trying to get back to his boat, get back to his ship so he can get out of here. But it looks like someone had other plans. They done burnt the boat down. It's like, damn, bruh. How long do you guys think it would take to redo this boat? This is the 1600s. How long do you think it would take to redo this whole boat? Like, you got to get new wood. You got to get rid of all this rotten wood. Well, hell, you got to, I mean, I guess you got the frame. But I think this is like a 6-month project, at least. A year? Yeah, probably so, because these dudes don't know how to put together well, they do know how to put together a ship because they own a ship. But as soon as they get there, Omi, he said, oh, no, this is Lord Toranaga. All these men belong to the Lord. And you, my brother, what should I say? Faja, you, on the other hand, we got to have a couple of words with you. Lord Toranaga wants to speak with you directly. There's some questions going on. We need to find out who is giving up the information. For 40 days and for 40 nights, no one got to sleep. All hell was being raised. Now, remember, they still on the days of mourning. So ain't nobody really like moving around in the city or within the village. Man, what you doing if you come into the village and you see like your pop's head on a stake? Like, what you doing? You got off the ship, you just got back, you just got free from Osaka, you come back and like, wait a minute, what the hell is going on here? Man, they trying to find whoever been snitching. Wait, snitching on what, man? Somebody's been giving information on Yoshi. Somebody was the one that let the shinobis in. Well, we know who that was because word gets around. They say you were guilt-stricken. Stricken, my bad. Strucken. Guilt-stricken. What you doing, guilt-stricken? Was that a dance move? My bad, guilt-stricken. And you ask for forgiveness. See, Yoshii blew the boat up. Yoshii said that he was the one that burned the boat up. Because remember, he said he didn't want, when they were talking to each other, when he found out that the old fisherman used to be a samurai, that's when he told him he burned up the boat. And then that's when we'll get to that. We'll get to that because that's coming up next. But they said they seen our boy the backstabber. Man, you let him in. They seen you letting the shinobis in. Damn. That see, this is why you can't be off doing silly shit. You know what I mean? You can't just be off doing stuff. He knew that damn well he shouldn't have been the one to let people in. Like, they could have hopped the fences or something. Plus, they were all in on it. The council, Ishido, he was the one that's like been putting you on. Why did you have to go let him in? You could have just did that. But then he said the women, they saw you in the back, guilt-stricken. Yeah, I said strucken. We're going to go ahead and say was strucken instead of stricken. You was back there guilt-stricken, crying and shit, talking about, oh, I'm guilty. Oh, please forgive me, Lord. Hell no, you got to do your dirt by your lonely. You got to stand on 10. But nephew's like, nah, it was you, man. Does guilt-stricken mean trick? No, guilt-stricken means like you were admitting to guilt. Like, damn, I feel guilty for it. You know what I mean? He knew he was guilty, and they're saying they seen you like, damn, man. That nigga guilt-stricken. That niggas feel the guilt. You know what I mean? Pause on feel, but yeah, that's all it is. Guilt-stricken. Yeah, I'll get you the official definition. This is conscious stricken. No, guilt stricken is feeling very bad or guilty because of something one has done. I mean, it's the same thing. Apologetic, irrational, chasten, conspicuous, conscious stricken. But he says, listen, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Hey, nigga, you gotta die. You need to pick somebody to second you. He's like, agent. He said, nah. He said, well, Lord, you do it then. He said, well, if I'm gonna do it, you gotta go ahead and slit the gut. You know what I'm saying? We got elbow the gut. He said, slit the gut by tomorrow evening. Cause I don't trust you. We still don't trust you. We still don't trust you. Well, here we go. Well, you remember when he threw the falcon out? He threw the falcon out and told him have many kids. Well, with his kids over here, he's like, oh, thank you for giving me a kid. Should be many more. You've been protecting them and all. But this is where we get the letter from Oshiba. Now, Oshiba actually sent the letter, but we don't know exactly what it is at this moment. We just know she sent something. It was a secret and was sent out. And you hear he asked her, he said, did you read the letter? She was like, oh, that's a good suggestion. Like, why would I wouldn't read your letter? Like, I would get in trouble for that. But he was just asking. Now, when this letter comes in, we're not sure what the hell it says or what it's for, but we look at him and we look at his facial expression and emotion, and I'm thinking it may have been, hey, let's get this thing cracking. I'm thinking when this letter came in, hey, this is how we can start the war. Because I'm expecting for this to be the finale. Hey, Crimson Sky. We seen the boat was tore up. Maybe Blackthorn's gonna come over here. We're gonna set this thing off right. We're gonna go shoot some cannons off, go out guns a blazing. But we don't know what this letter is. And then we find out that Lady Fiji, who's been his construct, she's turning a nun. And he's saying, I order you to come with me and not become a nun. But she's like, my services are done here. I no longer serve you. You're no longer the Hatamoto. My services are done here. Plus, my son is dead. My husband is dead. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to be closer to them, but I'm trying to become a nun. And he's like, a nun? She's like, yeah, a nun. He's like, well, I want to see Toranaga tomorrow. And before you become, this is going to sound bad, but before you become a nun, what Charles be doing? Before you become a nun. One more time. Would he be wrong to ask for just one more time? Just one more time before she becomes a nun? Just one more pillow. Just, well, before you go. One more time. Celebrate tonight. Yeah. One more time. I don't know. One more time. We're going to celebrate. Oh, yeah. All right. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're going to celebrate. Oh, yeah. All right. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're going to celebrate. Oh, yeah. All night. I'm just saying. It's just one more time. I mean, like, I'm about to leave. You know what I'm saying? You about to become a nun. My eyes itching. You know what I'm saying? Like, take care of your boy. You know what I mean? Like, do I got pink eye? Well, she said she's becoming a nun and she's getting the hell up out of here. She gave herself to the Lord, but what Lord though? She gave herself to Lord Toranaga and she was doing, you know what I mean? Everyone in the village gave themselves to the Lord also, though. I'm just saying. All right, let's get focused, man. Y'all can get me sidetracked. It never hurts to ask. One thing I learned in life, it never hurts to ask. The worst thing someone can tell you is no. The worst thing someone can tell you in life is no. Never be afraid to ask a question. If you don't know something, ask a question. If you have uncertainty, ask a question. Never be afraid to ask a question. Now, I tell you guys all the time, I don't have any pride. I don't have any ego. I don't ask no questions. I try to figure it out on my own. If I fuck it up, then come and question. I mean, then come and help me out. But I'm not gonna go ask no questions. Even though I don't fear asking questions because all you can do is tell me no. What up, Miles? Oh yeah, somebody getting their head chopped off. He goes outside and he's just like, man, what the fuck? I know I shouldn't be cussing right now because I'm meditating, but geez Louise, they done burned down the ship. Miracle, she gone. I miss my Lady Maria. I mean, that was good times, man. Oh, I might have to go down to the house before I get up out of here. Hey, anybody trying to roll down to the house with me? Just before, like, we know that there's gonna be a beheading. There's gonna be a second in later on. Anybody trying to roll down to the house? 'Cause I mean, the ship is burned up. Let me get focused. Shouldn't even be thinking about going down there. Man, I sure wish Fiji would have came through last night, though, man. I'm really am stressed out. Mm. Well, Omni says, you want to meet with Lord Toranaga? Let's make it happen. But we need all weapons. We need your guns. We need your swords. Because at this point, you are a loose cannon and we can't trust you. And we really don't know what the hell you got going on. And this is where everything starts to get exposed. Nah, I'm not saying anything to go down to the house. I'm just trying to go. Do you know why they call it the Willow House? Do you know why they call it the Willow House? Me either. I just call it the house. Like Trick Daddy and Trina used to say, take it to the house, take it to the house. I'm just trying to go down the house. I'm doing an inspection. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with public health. We doing bed inspections. We just going in there to make sure that everything is copacetic. But this is where the truth of everything starts to come out. And Yoshi's like, tell him the truth. He's like, to be honest with you, I was born. I was born by the river. I was a samurai. Oh, yes, I was. Toranaga told me to change my name, become a fisherman, and spy on the village. Here I am. I sacrifice myself for the better of the village. Toranaga burned up your ship. He said you'll never leave this place. Oh, you're never leaving. I was a samurai. I was once well respected. And now you know the truth. So he's like, whoa, wait a minute. You were a samurai, but your loyalty and you serving Lord Toranaga was so strong that you went from being a samurai to a fisherman to spy? That man, what? Man, they were treating him bad all season. Well, his whole life after he switched from a samurai to a fisherman, they were treating him bad. They were talking bad to him. Hey, go fetch this, do this. And this nigga's talking about, yeah, little do we know, this nigga could whoop everybody ass in the village. He was Buntero before Buntero. This man was a bad mamma jamma. That's some fucking loyalty, right? When I heard that, I said, damn. Ain't no way. Be real. I know we were just talking about sacrificing, being Crimson Sky, doing what Lady Maria did. But would you go from being a samurai, one of the most respected? You can go down to the Willow House for free and put it on the tab. And if someone get out of line, you can pull your sword out and whoop their ass over it. You ain't got to pay the tab. Would you demote yourself to being the fisherman where they won't even give you no loving? You going down there with 10 fish on your back, talking, I'm gonna give me some love. And you go down there, they like, get out of here. I don't know if I could, that's a demotion I couldn't take. That's a demotion I'd have to stand up until. I need someone to second me. I need someone to second me. Yeah, it's over with. I can't. I'm a samurai. I'm the baddest mama jamma. I'm the baddest mofo. A fisherman. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? I'd have to go over there and talk to Lord Toranaga. I gotta talk to him straight up, man. With all due respect, I'm on one knee, sir. I don't know what I need to do to get like a better than a fisherman job. With all due respect, I understand the vision, but a fit like, come on, sir. I'm a samurai. I got 19 bodies on my belt. 19 bodies. The Willow House, they know me. I'm a champion in there. I got 19 bodies off of a sword. I got 34 bodies in the Willow House. You can't demote me. With all due respect, I understand the vision, but you can't demote me. You can't demote me to a fisherman. How about let's just say like the manager of the swords. Like whenever the boys come of age and they need to get a sword, they come and see me and I hand out swords or something. I can still be a spy. How about that? Or how about like clothing, issuing out clothing or something? What can we do? Like the fisherman, like, okay, can I be like the head fisherman? Like I tell everybody else with it. You want me to just be the fisherman, like go get the fish, gut the fish, behead the fish, and then just get that's what you want me to just fish. I respect it. Like I'm not disagreeing with this. I'm just asking, are there alternatives? Like different positions, pause on the position, sir. No Diddy or no Ishidu. But is there any way that we could like negotiate this? Maybe like fishermen on Mondays and then like Tuesday to Sunday, like accountant or you know what I'm saying, something of that nature. I could still spy on people, you know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe like the fruit guy. Like, can I be the fruit man? You know what I'm saying? Not fruity, but the fruit man. You know what I mean? Like I hand out like the apples and stuff when people need to, you know, or the water boy. Like, can I be the water boy, but the fisherman? Come on, man. No. You said gutting. No. I don't. No. We ain't gonna do nothing to gutting. I'll take fisherman. When do I start? Like, what's the pay? You get 2 pieces of silver a month. I take that. I take that. Damn. Damn. I don't know, man. That's as far as demotion. Now Yoshi's like, yeah, nigga, and I burned up your ship. Now we like, oh shit. So once he hear that the ship is burned up, Blackthorn is like, I'm your enemy. What do you want from me? I didn't come here to help you. I came here to backstab you. I came here to take over everything. So now everyone is clashing. He's like, I just want to go home. So he talking about he about to gut himself. And Yoshi said, nigga, no, you're not. You ain't built like that. So he goes over and stops him. I'm like, oh, damn. But we got to remember, this is Yoshi, y'all. Yoshi always has a plan. Yoshi ain't like me. I get on here and I freestyle this stuff. I don't ever have a plan. I just get on here, I see something, and I say, hey, Mo, talk about it. I say, okay, I'm going to try to come up with something off the top of the dome. But Yoshi, on the other hand, he's been planning this out since episode 1. And every time something happens, he still gets 2 or 3 steps ahead of it. And it's like, damn, how the hell does he do this? But they told us in episode 1 that he was the smartest motherfucker at the takeover. But once they found out who the mole was, they said, all right, everyone can rest. Now, our backstabbing friend over here, he made his nephew his heir, trying to give him all the land. But Yoshi took all of that. And he ends up writing a poem, too, because everyone has a death poem. I think my poem is going to say, the wind blows where you don't go. But if you know, then you know. The wind blows where you don't go. But if you know, you know. When y'all figure that out, let me know. That's going to be my poem. The wind blows where you don't go. But if you know, you know. It don't make sense now, but the wind blows where you don't go. But if you know, then you know. It makes a lot of sense when you really think about it. The wind blows where you don't go. But if you know, then you know. Now, Yoshi's out here talking to the backstabber. He's talking to the backstabber, and he's telling them in a month, it's over with. We about to have 5 motherfucking armies out here going toe to toe. Now, it's inevitable that we're going to go to war, and it's also inevitable that we're going to survive this war. But this is where they start piecing everything together. Now, Ishido is showing up, and remember, he has the banner. Well, he's supposed to have the banner of the heir, but Oshiba, she ended up writing a letter. And the letter was, she didn't like the alliance with Ishido. So what she did was sent the letter to Lord Yoshii and told Yoshii, hey, I'm not sending the heir's army out there. And without her sending the heir out there, that means Ishido would have no banner. If he doesn't have any banner, then he can't fight. So once they get out there with all the 5 armies, they're looking and they see that Oshiba doesn't support him. Remember, his job was to try to get the alliance with her so they can get the heir on their side. But without the heir on his side, he doesn't have the power, which means everything he promised all the other members of the council, this is over with. So now everyone turns against him. When we get Ishido out the way, Yoshii, he's still alive and he has an alliance with Oshiba. So now his village is good to go. There's no banner. There's nothing that he can do to even fight. And I said, oh my goodness. If this ain't a move out of Mo's book, if this ain't a move, if this ain't something that I would do, I know when y'all tune into the lives, y'all like, damn, how's Mo gonna finesse this on a Friday? This episode wasn't that good. But what is Mo gonna do about it? How is Mo gonna make it happen? Well, episode 6, I was already thinking about episode 9, just like Yoshii was thinking from episode 1 what's gonna happen in episode 10. Now, this meeting didn't go as planned originally, but in the end, it did. So now there's no banner. That means there's no war. So the other 4 armies, they out here like, well, you lied to us. You said you had all this shit sold up. Turns out you ain't got nothing going for you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I wish they would have had them drums playing. They out there getting ready to go to war. They riding up there, and Shido's like, yeah, we about to finally get rid of this nigga Yoshii. They pull up there. You do not have permission to use the heir's banner for this silly war. I told your goofy ass I wasn't gonna give you none of this for JJ, and you weren't gonna use my son to go to war with Lord Yoshii because Lord Yoshii was Taiko's #1 right hand man. The council will not support anything that you have moving forward, you bitch ass nigga. And just in case you didn't know, Raquel told the feds on the mob. What? What the hell just happened? He reading that letter. This is how you used to get your report card back, and you got to go. Like, your parents like, let me tell me what you got on you. Tell me what you got on there. You reading that motherfucker trying to lie? Oh, I got a C. I got a B. The 3 A's. Like nigga, my parents knew if I had more than one A, if I had one A on there, that was enough. My parents knew I was an underachiever. So if you heard C's from me, that means C's get degrees. I graduated my senior year. I had a D in gym. I didn't even give a fuck. But so now Yoshi's like, yep. Another situation I figured out on my own, doing my damn thing. Easy money. Now our backstabbing friend, he's sitting here. He's like, man, tell me what's next, man. What you gonna do next? He told him, and I like that line. There's no point of telling a dead man the future. Damn. Cut the gut. One good slice. Second them. Got him up out of here, man. This is crazy. Man, this is a crazy way to go out, man. You think about like all the damn boy, all the ways, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. If it was, he was like, I know, hey, all right. Hey, this is the finale, y'all. This is the finale, man. If I'm sitting here Indian style and we know like this is it. I'm taking my hair out of a ponytail, sitting Indian style, and while Yoshi's over here talking, Oshiba sent the letter. She said she's not going to let Ishido fly the banner. I would have did this. Look, man, I would have got up and pushed Yoshi off that cliff. I would have pushed Yoshi off that cliff and started running, nigga. This is the finale, right? This is the finale, nigga. I'm not going out like no sucker. I ain't, or as my boy Young Thug was saying, I ain't going out like no idiot. I'm an OG, nigga. I would have got up. I would have did that move his brother did. I would have got up and did the little duck shuffle over there, pushed that nigga off the cliff and got to running. Hey, get back here, Yoshima! Get him! They'd have been trying to catch me. I'd have been gone, nigga. Ishido, help! Then I would have ran all the way back to Osaka, nigga. I got rid of Toranaga for you. Help! Help! Man, ain't no way. They would have. Hell no. Right here, boy. I would have got that leg, pulled that motherfucker back, grabbed it. Like, all right. So this is what you're doing when you're sitting down like this. Don't try this in real life, y'all, because this could hurt somebody, probably kill them. But if I'm sitting here, what I'm doing is I'm grabbing that left ankle with my left hand. So I'm reaching across the body. Follow me. Sitting Indian style. Reach across the body. Grab the left ankle with your left hand. When you grab that, you're going to hold on to it. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your right hand and place it on the small of the back. Pause on the small of the back. But this is the only way that this is going to work. You're going to hold that left ankle, boom, you can small the back and give a push forward. But be sure to let go with that left hand, because if not, the force and the momentum from him might carry you over there. So you're just holding this so he can't catch his balance. Whoopsie! Help you, bitch ass nigga! Man, I look. I know it wouldn't have been an honorable death. They'd have been saying Mo's name, like my legacy going on. Mo was a bitch ass nigga. No one respects my bloodline. But damn it, they gonna respect that I went out fighting. That's what they gonna respect. That's what they gonna respect. Nah, that ain't too many moves. Look, Indian style. You see how quick that was? That ain't too many moves. You Indian style. Look, that's an arm distance right there. All you gotta do is lean over a little bit. Look, watch how fast this is. You see that? Just grabbing that. Get his ass up out of here. Because if you go with the two hands, you might fall forward. So you gotta have your center of gravity. You go over, boom, boom. Get him up out of here. I'm trying to teach you guys all these moves, and y'all be thinking I'm playing. I wish we had somebody over here live in the audience so we could demonstrate. We'll go to the edge of my stairs, and I'll show you how that works. No, matter of fact, we'll go up to my balcony, and I have them stand on the edge of the balcony. We'll just do it real quick. We'll put a mattress down there. They can fall on the mattress. Well, I do have long reach. I'm 6 foot, but I have 6'4" wingspan, so I do got long arms. Like when I stand up, I can touch my knee. That's why I like wearing long sleeves and stuff, because my body just looks fucking funny. Well, anyway, I would have probably dodged that swing too. Well, like my boy Eric said, one swipe Yosh. Nah, Sharon, you'll probably be the only person I tell not to try that move. Sharon, do not try that move, because you might go over the cliff. Matter of fact, you're gonna go over the cliff with him. I don't think you got enough upper body strength to do that from an Indian style. You might have to stand up and like kick him in the back like 300 or something. That move right there, that's almost on expert level. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, you probably got to be like at a 7, or you can get in Momo, but that only works 99% of the time. Now, Blackthorn and Fiji, they go out there. She has her the urns with her son and her husband's ashes. She's about to toss them out there into the water before she becomes a nun, and he throws the rosary in there. He's the last one to hold on to that, but that was all a dream, though. Then we get everybody out here. Heave, heave, ho! Help us pull this goddamn boat out. So they going at it. They end up getting the boat. Montero shows up. He actually helps out. They end up pulling the boat out of here. They get it far enough. Yoshi's watching. Blackthorn respects him. That's the end of the episode, man. Some say it was a dream. Some say it was a dream. Some say it was false reality. I don't know. What do you guys think, man? Was it really a dream, or did this really happen? Was it a dream, or did it really happen? Because if it was a dream, then what really happened? But if it wasn't a dream, did this really happen? And if this did happen, what was true and what was fictional? What was loosely based on the truth? What was really based on the truth? I know one thing. At the end of this, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if I'm going back to England. I'm kind of a big deal over here. I'm kind of a big deal in Japan. Like, people know me. They know I ain't no punk. They know I ain't no hoe ass nigga. They know I'm gonna stand on business. They know I'm gonna be in the Willow House Monday through Friday. Like, come on, man. Toranaga respects me. Bontero respects me. The fisherman respects me. Like, I don't know, man. I might stay in Japan. Now, don't get me wrong. I love England. I go to England all the time. Oh my goodness, I love it over there. But right now, man, I might stay over here. I might stay over here. The wind blows where you don't go. If you know, you know. See, now it's starting to make sense, right? The wind blows where you don't go, but if you know, you know. Basically, I'm saying, but I ain't saying, but I am saying, is the wind blows where you don't go. But if you know, then you know. I'm not leaving Japan. Fuck that. First of all, how long? What is it, about 6 months to go from Japan back to England? Too long. About a year to put the ship back together? Too long. After about a week of putting this shit back together, I'm not doing this shit no more. Yoshii just said that there's peace all around the country. That means we ain't got to fight no more. Fuck that. Hey, Nicole, thank you for the $30 on the Cash App. I need to put that on my computer. That's what I need. Well, nah, because I put it on my computer and I'll be buying shit. Hey, but thank you for that $30 though. I appreciate that. We're gonna eat good this weekend. You already know what we getting. We getting a bottle of Remy. Saturday, we will get us some wings. Because I ain't going nowhere Saturday. But all right. Overall, I give the season a 9, a 9.5. This was probably like they had to end it. I wish they would have gave us 2 seasons out of this, but I don't know. If they did 2 seasons, they probably wouldn't have killed her off. They probably would have kept her at least till like midway next season. But it was a limited series because it's based off of the 70s show that aired. But I give it a 9, 9.5. Probably I give it a 9.5. Yeah. I give it a 9.5. Would have been a 10. Would have been a 10. Don't get me wrong. It's the best show I've seen. And since the pandemic started, this is, well, House of the Dragon was good. So this and House of the Dragon, they're competing for the best 2 shows I've seen since the pandemic. Yeah. I give them both credit. The reason I got House of the Dragon so high is because that's a show I typically wouldn't watch, like dragons and shit. What's the other stuff y'all be trying to get me to watch? Jon Snow and all that dumb shit. Game of Thrones. Well, not dumb shit, but it's just stuff that I don't really like watching the fictional stuff so much. You know what I mean? But House of the Dragon is good. This is good. Of course, like the first 2 seasons of Ghost, those were good. Those was up in like the 8.5, 9s for me. Uh Last of Us, House of the Dragon, this. Damn, we got some cool shows. I ain't gonna lie to you. But they did a hell of a job with this. I would definitely like to see this team that put this together do more shows for FX. FX is stepping it up though. Because FX is doing a hell of a job with Snowfall till they got to after about season 4. Then it's like 5 is like, okay, it's straight, it's cool. And then it's like the last season, like, Well, yeah, FX is doing a pretty good job though. Not Fox, but FX. Yeah, them drops. Damn, it is Thursday. I thought it was, yes, Thursday, and I think all of the episodes are dropping. So I'm gonna have the first recap up on Saturday. We'll have the first recap of them up on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So that'd be 10 days, or is it 8 episodes? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Saturday to Saturday, 8 episodes. 8 episodes. All right. All right. Yoshii was the executive producer. Hey, they did a good job though, man. They had a budget on this thing. Let me see something. Shogun. Let's see what the Hollywood Reporter got to say about this 10 hours ago. 8 episodes is cool. Shogun is over, but what about season 2? Creators Justin Marks and Rachel Kondo weigh in. FX Epic just ended 10 episode run. Will it remain limited series? Shogun, blah, blah, blah. Masterminds, Justin and Rachel. They read the novel. Their social media intake around the series, however, has not been quite as comprehensive. We live in Hawaii on the island of Maui with 70 chickens and roosters. Okay, Marks, thank you for telling us that. What about season 2? Let's see. It's not that quiet, Kondo corrects, but they're not talking about Shogun. Marks and Kodo's chickens are just about the only ones not talking about Shogun. Blah, 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 blah. Blackthorn, how dare you bastards tell me Shogun is ended for good? I don't care if you exhausted the source material. I don't care that you had already adapted the entirety of James Clavell's book. There's nothing else on television quite like this program, and I demand you monsters continue it at once. Miracle. The agent wants a second season of Shogun. So at least we got the cast members. Blackthorn talking about he wanted season 2. Early comparisons along the lines of Game of Thrones succession, but make aside the story of Shogun unfolds like one of the heart-wrenching poems. Who died in the shocking episode. Will utter a touching meeting for her and Lord Toranaga. As it currently stands, Shogun ends with a complete enough arc. Crimson Sky was plotted, executed perfectly. She sacrificed her own life in an explosion. We not seeing anything. They not coming out with a season 2. And they ain't coming out with a season 2, man. We can only hope and wish. We can only hope and wish. But it's 11 o'clock on the dot. It's 11:02. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Boom, 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 boom. I got a real pretty thing that's waiting for me. What you do, Mo? I pull up, anticipated good love. I got plans to put my hands in places I'd never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet. The Willow House is the place to go. Yeah. All right, we ain't getting no season 2. Them season 2 dropping tomorrow, or is it dropping tonight at midnight? April 25th. So all of them are dropping 8 episodes. It might drop at midnight. So that'll be what, 6 in the morning? Well, I ain't gonna be able to watch it because it'll be. Oh, well, that's Thursday. So I can't. Okay. My bad. I got them mixed up. If it drops at midnight, I'm gonna watch episode 1. I'm gonna watch episode 1 probably tomorrow at work. I'm gonna have to download it though before I go up there. The internet was acting fugazi today. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We on the road to 50,000 subscribers. That's Shogun season finale. I gave it a 9.5. Pretty damn good. It would be nice to see a season 2, but I don't know what we can do. We didn't already gave up everything. We could have started off with a war, but that looks like it's not going to be here. Finish dropping season 1 recaps. Come on, Kendall. Come on, Kendall. If you are subscribed to the channel, them episode, what is tonight? Wednesday. Episode 5 drops tonight. Episode 6 is tomorrow afternoon. Episode 7 is Friday morning. Episode 8 is Friday night or Saturday morning, one of them. All the episodes are uploaded. They're all dropping. So they drop at 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. All of the recaps from season 1 drop at 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. up until Friday, or I think up until Saturday morning, which would be the last episode. And then Saturday, I'll have the recap for BMF. I'll have the recap for episode 1 that later that night for them, and then episode 2, 3, 4. I might do a live. Like this weekend, I'm probably gonna really do a live. Saturday, I gotta get up. I gotta make a trip, so I gotta go start picking up some outfits and stuff before my brother gets here. Got to start booking some tickets because right now I think we're doing Barcelona, we'll be in London, and then me and my brother will be going to Malta. So those are the 3 trips I'll have at the end of May, June, and then the 4th of July. I'm not sure where I'm going because I'll probably spend about $5,000-$6,000. So I might have to sit down and chill, but we'll see. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. And if you don't take anything from my channel, remember, you can run, but you can't hide. But guess what? We ain't got that music tonight because it's Shogun. And we got to end this thing with a bang.
Nigga, it's just big me, nigga. Boom. What? I'm really like that.
We still don't trust you. We still don't trust you.
Men are buying, Nate.
We straight killers, yo.
All right, man. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all be safe. I don't know, man, because all that I don't want to give up too much. Pause on giving up. I don't want to say too much about the show. And then because some people might binge watch the whole show on Saturday. Saturdays, well, tomorrow I'm gonna watch episode 1 at least. But Saturdays, I'm gonna watch probably like episode 2 and 3. I'm not watching it all the way through. I'm just gonna watch 2 and 3 so I can get ahead and have those uploaded. But I don't want people coming in here that already done seen all 8 episodes and they're telling us stuff from like episode 4, episode 5 for those that haven't seen it yet. I don't I don't know, man. I don't mind spoilers because I'm still gonna watch it, whatever. But maybe Sunday I'll just do like an overview, but I won't go into too much detail because I think I'm only gonna have like 3 episodes watched by Sunday. But I know some people like to watch it, or like when we watch Tubi movies, they'll start like telling us what's going on at the end of the movie. Hey, when we ain't trying to hear that shit. I mean, I don't mind it because I'm still gonna watch, but I know some people don't like that. So we'll see. We'll see if we do a live, or I'll put up a poll and we'll see if you guys want to talk about like episodes 1 and 2. Because by Sunday, you should at least have the first 2 episodes out the way. I don't know. We'll see, but we will have the recaps up for them. Do y'all want like like a condensed recap? Because it's hour episodes. So y'all want like 20, 25-minute recaps, or y'all want me to get it down to like 10, 15? Because I can do scene by scene, or I could just, you know what I'm saying, or I can just break it up and then, like, if something happens at the end of the episode that was going on with something else, just loop that together. Because I can do the 8 to 10, like the 10 to 15 minutes, or I can go real in depth and break down like every scene for like a 25-minute recap, 22, 25 minute. I mean, it really depends on y'all. Well, I'll put a poll up for that too. Do y'all want 10 to 15-minute recaps, or do y'all want like the 20 to 25 where I go into detail with everyone like we used to do? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this first episode turns out because I got to introduce. Oh man, we got to introduce a lot of characters in episode 1. That's the only thing about new seasons. It's a lot of characters we got to talk about. But all right, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. How can I know if I invited Brillo? I don't know what you mean by that. Invite them where? To here or to like a different live? But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm J, man. I love y'all.